Welcome to the next video, which I call the 10 Commandments of Dealing with Fentanyl. I'll list them all and go over the first 5 in this video and the next 5 in the next video. Number 1, respect fentanyl. Number 2, always carry Narcan. Number 3, heat. Number 4, listen to your body. Number 5, have a plan. Number 6, classified. Number 7, limit access. Number 8, the backup. Number 9, theft. Number 10, it's your ass. Number 1, fentanyl can be an amazing medication that can drastically improve the quality of your life. It can also be the angel of death. If you don't respect it, it will kill you. It doesn't matter if you have a prescription. It doesn't matter if you use it exactly as prescribed. It can and it will kill you. I'm not trying to scare the hell out of you. I'm trying to help you understand exactly what you're dealing with and the dangers of it and the respect you always need to have for it. Never ever think that just because you have legally prescribed fentanyl that it can't kill you. You are about to start the most dangerous science experiment of your life, and if you fail, you will die. Number 2, Narcan. Always carry Narcan with you. Always, always, always. It should always be within your line of sight. Find a way to carry it with you everywhere. Make sure your family and friends or anyone that you trust knows how to administer it. It's not that difficult. Up the nose and spray. Wait a minute or two and spray again in the other nostril with a different unit. You cannot overdose on Narcan. So if you have more than 2 units, keep repeating until EMS arrives. The main thing to look for is responsiveness and breathing. Number 3, heat. Be aware of heat, both your body heat and external heat. Example, the sun. I can't stress this enough. Heat will severely bleep you up. I learned that the hard way my first summer. I finally looked through the pamphlet, and there are several sections that clearly say this, which I wish I would have read years ago. For those who don't believe me. And that's the front side. Number 4, listen to your body. Pay attention to what it's telling you, especially with your breathing. If you have to ask yourself, am I breathing normally? You probably aren't. If you start feeling off, different, fog-headed, sleepy, it's game time. Pay attention to the next commandment. Number 5, have a plan. This next part is extremely difficult to explain to you until you experience it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I do. Again, it's up to you and how you feel. Option 1, you live alone, and just keyword here, feel off. That's really hard to explain to someone until you experience it. Have people that you trust close by in case you feel off but still functional. Text and call them, preferably at least 2 different people. Ask to check in with a text every 5 minutes until you start feeling normal. You hopefully now have at least 2 people aware of your situation that can start heading towards you or call 911 for you if you don't check in. Option 2, difficulty breathing. If you're having difficulty breathing, or if you have to ask yourself, am I breathing normally? Immediately call 911 and try to reach out to a second person. If you're single or just by yourself, I advise going outside and walking back and forth on the sidewalk waiting for EMS. If it's really bad, sit in the road because that will get the cops called and most of them carry Narcan. Residential road, not the highway. Always follow the path of most likely being seen by someone. Don't cut across the field to get to a road because if you drop, you aren't going to be seen. The main thing I look out for is my head and breathing. I usually start getting a really nasty headache as my first sign. Also, if I have to think about breathing, then hell yes, I'm calling people in 911. Again, this is with legal fentanyl, not street drugs.